Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Hi guys, I'm doing a full set and I thought I would record. Hit the record button. I am almost done with my left hand, as you can see. I still have to do my right hand, but I'm using these tips right here if you are wondering. I still have nail dust, but this is what I have so far. And these tips are square. And so I shaped them into this shape, which is not easy, but I'm working on shaping. I think these might be a little bit longer, so I'll probably get these down, which I think I like both length. He's a little bit shorter. I should have kept him this length, but that's okay. I can do maybe an extension, or maybe I'll be fine with this length. We'll see. But really, I'm probably just gonna put some music over the video and kind of just do my nails, and you guys can just watch how I do my nails. I'm not a professional. I just love doing my nails. I do my nails at home, and I've been doing my nails for, I can't even tell you how long, probably over a decade now. But yeah, we're just gonna do my nails, and you're gonna watch me do them. I'm just using a couple products here, not very many. I have about 1, 2, 3 products in front of me that I am using. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my thumbs. They're pretty on there, so I was like, let me just leave them alone, wait for them to grow out, and then but then I was like, is it gonna look funny? But I was like, whatever, it's different, it looks cool because it's different. I don't know, we'll see what I'm gonna do. So before I go any further with my left hand, I'm probably gonna start on my right hand, and yeah, I'm gonna play some music and you're gonna watch me. Okay, I made sure that I shortened my nails a little bit, and I blended in the tip, as you can see, with my natural nail. Just gonna make sure there's nothing on my nail bed. Gonna use a little bit of primer, base coat, and then I'm gonna start building up my nail. So I probably won't show you all of my right hand because I'm right-handed. My right hand is my dominant hand, so it's gonna probably be a little bit awkward for me to show you how I do my right hand, but I'll show you, a little bit as I go. I'm going to be using this Canorine or Canorine Fast Power Bond Soak Off Gel UV Nail Gel Bonder. This is a nail primer and it is acid free. There are directions on the back of how to use this. I am using different products together, but they seem to be working together very nicely, as you can see on my left hand. I haven't really gone around my cuticles yet, so that's why you still see powder. But I'm gonna get this done and I'll be right back. This is the very first time that I use this stuff, so I will get back to you on how it works, but so far I like it. I'm not sure about the adhesion yet because I need to see how my nails hold up, but I do have a layer. I'm gonna cure it and we'll be back. Again, I'm sorry this is a very awkward angle. I'm just gonna do a second layer of this primer, mainly to my natural nail. Sometimes I add it to the whole nail just because I feel like it works better if you add the primer all the way down to the tip of the nail, just so that the gel that I add and the gel polish will, stick better, adhere better. I don't know if it really works, but we're gonna give it a try. We are going to give it a try. Okay, so I don't have to do my thumb. I'm just gonna cure this for 60 seconds. While my hand is curing, I really just want to start practicing more on shaping. Like I said, I still have to get in and around my cuticle, but I want to practice more on shaping because I could easily just put a kind of stiletto tip on, but I wanted to use these tips, and originally I was going to do square, again, just like my thumb, and oops, there I go, spilling my tips, trying to show you. But yes, I want to practice more on shaping, and that is what I'm going to do. And I want to start practicing more on my nail trainer, so that's what I'm going to do. Also, I want to get back into doing more nail art, so I want to do that as well. So stay tuned. I have 2 coats of the primer. We're going to get into the base coat. I am just using this Elite 99 base coat. Again, awkward angle, I apologize, but just in case you wanted to see how I apply my base coat, I don't go all the way up to the cuticle. I kind of stop right before it. So this is a really thin coat, guys, really thin, because I add 2 coats of this. So you want your coats to be really thin. I don't know if I said this, but I am not a professional. I probably already did. I just love doing my nails. So is this the correct way to do it? I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it is, but this is the way that I do my nails, and they hold up for weeks. So I must be doing something right? Okay. So I am going to cure this layer for 60 seconds. I don't like making my actual nail too thick just because, I don't know if you can see the thickness on my left hand, but see how they're thick but they're not. See, I still have to shape a little bit in because they're not really shaped at all. I just got them down to how I wanted them just a bit, but I still have to work on them, so they're not exactly how I want them yet. But color, rhinestones, design, all that will make the nail bulkier. So I try not to, have my nails be really thick, just knowing that I have to go back and add color if you're adding color, and also rhinestones, nail art. Sometimes that will make your nail seem and look really bulky. So I like to just make sure that my nail is not as thick, strong enough so that it can hold up, but not very thick. So that's what I've learned over the years. Trying to see, what kind of shape goes with my hand. I like to try different lengths and shapes recently, so that's what I've been doing. I'm just going to finish up and I'll be right back. Okay, so coming out of the light, here we are. So now we have, I still think these might look a little bit longer than these, but that's okay because I can still file and shape. I am using this UV gel. It's a soak off builder gel. It's clear, and we're just going to use this to build up the nail. This is exactly what I've been using. So I am going to, sorry for the background noise, I'm going to just take this gel brush. I'm trying to speak too fast. Gel brush that I have been using. And I'm just going to take a bead of it. I like to kind of start with my middle finger. And I'll just show you how I apply it to one finger, and then I'll do the rest and I will be back. So I like to take kind of like the front of the ball of gel, and I'll push below my cuticle, guys, and push towards my cuticle so I can kind of nicely sit towards my cuticle, nice and flush, and then I'll brush the rest down, and whatever extra I don't want on my nail, I'll just remove it. And like I said, this is a really awkward angle. I'm not left-handed, so my right hand always takes a little bit more time, but really I want to just make sure that these sides don't get very bulky, guys, and also the tip. So you want to just make sure that you kind of maintain the same shape, but it's hard because with gel your nails will get a little bit thicker. Same with acrylic. You just want to make sure that you put your gel on in really thin coats, and that's the key. So we're going to cure this for 60 seconds and I'll be back. Guys, I don't want this video to take too long, so I'm probably just going to finish up the rest of my hand with the gel builder, and I will be right back because I don't want this video to take forever. So I'm going to stop a minute and just show you where I am. This is the difference. And hopefully by the end of the video, I will show you a little bit of inspiration of kind of where I, design-wise, where I'm getting the design that I have in my head. So let me finish these up. I think I'm getting there. I like to kind of go like this and see if they're kind of sturdy enough, and I still think I have to work on them just a little bit. So I will be right back. Okay, I am getting there. We are getting there. trying to get the same thickness as my left hand, so we're getting there. I'm probably going to finish this up, and that will probably be enough. Remember, I don't want to get too thick, but I also don't want them to be too thin. So they're still really, really thin. So I'm going to finish this up, and I will be back. All right, guys, so I think we are to the thickness that we want. My job now is to remove the shine, which is still sticky. If I touch it right now, it's still sticky, because you need to get an alcohol wipe and wipe off your nails, and then I should be able to buff and file. And yeah, so we're going to do that process really quickly. Okay, this is my alcohol. It's my lint-free wipe. And we're just going to wipe off the sticky layer so that we can file. Really, sometimes I just file over it. I don't even worry about, you know, this sticky layer, because you're just going to file it off anyway. So that is that. This is what they look like. And if it loses shape, you can just go back with your file and go back and get your nail back into the right shape that you need to. Also, at this point, I am going to gently buff over the nail. Just like this, I'm going to gently buff every single nail. And then we're going to go into nail art. But first, I'm going to show you, before we get into the nail art, what has inspired me for this set. Okay. So that same thing around my cuticle is what I need to do for my right hand. And then we are good to get into design. Now, since I'm done around my cuticles on both hands, I like to take a curved file. You can use your e-file if you'd like. I tend to kind of notice, not see but notice, that my nails are easier to kind of manage with a hand file. So I love to use a hand file the best. So I will take my curved nail file. Just be very careful, it's brand new. You might want to make sure that it's not so sharp. But just so you could see, I like to stop right about there. And I'll go kind of one way, and I'll make sure that the cuticle, everything is flush. And then I'll just come down the nail. So if you can see there, now it's a lot smoother. So that's what I do for every single nail. And then I will dust off my nails, and then I will finally get into coloring. But the length of this video, of course, I stopped and kept going and stopped again, kept going. So really it took me longer to do my nails. But I like to do my nails. It is a time for me to be super, super creative. I definitely see that this nail might be a little bit longer, so let me just shorten this nail really quick. Okay, I think I have finally got it. If we're a little bit off, that's okay. We're not professionals. We just love to do our nails at home. Okay. So I think we are good. What I would do now is just dust off. Normally I would have my nail extractor, but I didn't grab it today. But you should. If I don't grab the extractor, I normally just pop a mask on and everything is all good. Okay. So that is what we would do for that. And now I make sure that I get underneath the nail as well. I would go wash my hands, and then we are going to be ready for color. Are we going to do color in this video and design? Probably not, but I'm going to show you what my inspiration for this video, or for the design of my nails for this video. So let's first grab a alcohol wipe, because I need to make sure that my brush is wiped off. Just going to take a little bit of alcohol here, and just with my brush make sure that the brush is flat, and I just remove the gel just like that. I'll fold it again, make sure that I squeeze out all the gel. I don't get all of it out, but I try to get as much as I can so that it's prepared for the next time we are ready to use it. So there we go. I think I still have a little bit of filing to do on my left hand, but I don't know if I showed you guys, but I wanted to, maybe I'll do a whole nother video about my new resin pieces, but let me just grab them really quickly. Just a few pieces. Okay. So I'm back into making resin pieces. Here are a few examples. Here they are. Just a few examples of some pieces that I've been working on lately. So I'm getting a lot of inspiration from the flowers of these pieces. Some of them are not finished yet, but the point of this video is that I have a lot of inspiration from the flowers in this video. So I think I want to do some sort of flower nail art. A lot of people do kind of like the milk bath. Now I want to try to treat my nails like if they were resin. I feel like resin and nails, I kind of intertwine the two a lot because they're kind of the same. You kind of do a lot of layering and adding and layering and adding and curing, and this is the same, kind of the same process. But so this is going to be my inspiration for these nails, is these flower pieces, and so we'll run with that. But yeah, we might not get into design this video, but we will get around to doing it. I might record maybe a little snippet of me doing some nail art. But yeah guys, thanks for watching this video. As always, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you soon, and hopefully you'll watch the second part of this video. Talk to you later. Bye.